What day is it? Does anybody know what day it is? It's Friday night. It is Friday night. Oop, that's the wrong thing. What about this one?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Hello, everybody. This is your dog Growl.
I will heed the call.
I'd like to welcome all my puppies and my kittens, my screamers, my Ippin, Varg, humans and elves, all the Shabiki, the gnolls, the spirits, and the trolls. Welcome to Friday Night Fight Night. We are here at the beautiful Bridge of Shadows. You can see it over my shoulder. We are here in Bjorn. We will be on Channel 1, but we are going to take a moment and tour the facilities. These are the finest 1v1 PvP battles you will find anywhere. Announcing you will find elsewhere, but you will find no greater effort in the announcing than here. But here on the Bridge of Six Shadows, you will find no exploits, no buffs, no potions, just the purest 1v1 duel action. This is head-to-head, folks. This is two combatants going at it, bringing everything that they can. Their skill points are locked. Their blessings are breathed. That doesn't make sense, but that's what happens. The blessings are full of breath. The skill points are locked in. The other skill points, I guess it's like class skills, those are locked in as well. So everything's locked in a good way. Like locked in, not like locked where you can't obtain it. Because these combatants are going to attain glory tonight. So strap yourself in, folks. Oh, don't be angry. Bring the love in your heart. Bring boisterous cheers. And let's begin Friday Night Fight Night. Week 1 of the new world after the Awakened update. Once again, I am your dog Growl. I'll be your host for tonight. We'll be joined with some friends up in the booth. But for now, let's take it directly to the action. The Bridge of the Six Shadows in Bjorn. We're in northern Bjorn. We are right by the woodcutter camp telepost. This is the Bridge of the Six Shadows, and the Six Shadows Guild shall welcome you. To Friday Night Fight night! You can see over my shoulder, the Bridge of Six Shadows is already teeming with the combatants who are warming up. Reactivated my HUD. Okay, sweet. I can see what I'm doing now. Everybody's warming up. Everybody's stretching out their muscles. You can see Jerix. You can see Toasted. You can see Sir Razzle and Yidicus. You can see Serev. You can see Cataclysmica. You can see everyone. The stams are flying. The arcane bolts. The shields are up. Swords and axes are sharpened. Staves and wands are long and wooden. Everybody's got their finest on. Everybody's got re-geared or tree-geared or geared again or geared over the place, or maybe they bought some gear. But no matter what, everybody's here and everybody's ready.
Yes.
This Six Shadows Guild welcomes you to the Bridge of Shadows for Friday Night Fight Night, the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. Every Friday you will find the, hey, Raven, whoa, great to see you. Every Friday night you will see the best 1v1 duels here at the Bridge of the Six Shadows, the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. The Six Shadows Guild presents Friday Night Fight Night. 1v1 duels, head-to-head matches, no exploits, no buffs, no pots, just two combatants, the Bridge of Shadows, their skills, their wits, their stamina, and that desire for victory. Here we go, folks. Here we go. I'm heading up into the booth now to get a good view while we watch the combatants practice. Alright folks, as we are continuing to get set up, we are setting the cameras, we are setting the action. We will watch these combatants warm up a little bit as we warm up the production. Hello, folks. Once again, this is your dog Growl. I'm coming to you live from the Bridge of Six Shadows. This is Friday Night Fight Night. 1v1 PvP battles, the duels, the head-to-head combat between two people, the combats, the hitting, the rolling, the shooting. It's mayhem. It's mayhem after the Awakened update. We can see a number of the combatants here and formed up. They are getting ready for the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. This is Friday Night Fight Night. The Six Shadows Guild welcomes you. Here at the Bridge of Six Shadows by the Woodcutter Camp telepost. Here in the beautiful Bjorn region. We are at the Bridge of the Six Shadows. I'm your dog Growl. Once again, I want to welcome all my puppies, my kittens, my screamers, my Ippins, Varg, humans and elves, the gnolls, the Shabiki, the scary specters running around places, the undead. If you're here, welcome. Don't eat our brains, at least for a little while. That'd be really cool. Thank you. But to everyone who is joining us, this is the Six Shadows Guild production presents Friday Night Fight Night. We're going to see some excellent stuff going, folks. People have been working for the past month, getting the breath into their blessings, getting their skill points allocated, tweaking out their gear, getting new gear, selling gear, breaking gear down, getting cores, using cores, all that type of stuff. Getting themselves to this point so they can come in and fight and see who is the strongest on the Physera server. Right now you can see two leaders in the Six Shadows Guild, Toasty and Hippolyta. Hippolyta, the matron of the fights tonight. Crusader extraordinaire. And Ippin. Toasty, don't mess with them if you dare.
Jeez, Growl. Nice to see you, finally. I have, like, a trick rhinoceros, apparently. Like, my Ippin friends told me that it was a normal Zankala rhinoceros, also known as the Triceratops, hee. But, allegedly, mine was a little bit stuck in second gear. So somebody played a St. Patrick's Day joke on April Fool's to Kara, your friend and mine, who is a level 40 priest. Yo, if you ever need a level 40 priest, it's me, it's Kara. And as you can tell, I'm super excited still about all the hard work that finally paid off. And Kara hit level 40. Meanwhile, all the 45s are like, noob. But you know what? Kara deserves 40 because she worked hard for it. And Kara's here today just to let you know that if it weren't for all that hard work, no one would be here. Oh yes. So Growl, let's take a look at Toasty and Hippolyta. Two of my favorite combatants, right? So they're both super versatile, both super patient, both super experienced fighters, Growl. They are super, super fun to watch.
Agreed. These two have been working in the gym. They have been working in the outside places. They've been working indoors. They've been working outdoors. They've been working under and through doors and with doors closed. They've been working. But they've been pumping up their stats, getting their move set figured out, and they're ready to go.
Have they been on Physera and Ninja Warrior?
There's not enough hand strength in all of Physera to complete Ninja Warrior.
Just bring your wand.
Nonetheless, you can see these two, and this is just a taste because this is just warming up. These are just folks who are tickling each other. They are in the same guild. It's kind of like they're having brunch with mimosas. When we get down to the real deal, folks, you are going to see some sweaty people sweat. Ooh! You're going to hear some controllers go flying. You are going to hear a lot of profanity. You're going to see some shit talk in chat. You're going to see chat get really disgusting really fast. You're going to see a lot of people laugh. And you're going to see a few people laugh really hard. Because it's all fun.
And some of y'all gonna get triggered. Oh my goodness, Growl. I'm so sorry. Like, that was my cousin, Barry the satellite dish guy. And, see, Barry made us miss the funnest part. Okay? So, after a valiant fight, it looks like Toasty has come out on top. Is this Sir Razzle? Excuse me, sir. May I have some more? Would you like to select a competitor? Let's see. That's an Ippin in it.
That is one Ippin that is looking good. Look at that robe.
It's so flowing in the wind, right, Growl? It's so elegant. It so says, I'm a priest, and I am here to give you a fearsome emoji. Okay, so we have a fight started between Ilaria and Sir Razzle. I don't know, Growl, if I would be brave enough to take on either of these folks. Like, these are some big names we're attracting at the first, like, serious Friday night fight night presented by Hippolyta Creations Presents.
If it is just me, then super cool, but if this is true, then that's cool for everybody. Did Ilaria tweak out her outfit a little bit? Is she looking a little bit more shimmery?
Ilaria is looking fly AF.
We saw a little retribution coming in. Oh, and that finishes the job.
Wow. Meanwhile, every other priest is cocking their head to the side and saying, you guys, I thought Retribution was just, like, not very strong.
Yes.
But, okay, it looks like somebody has been saving up their breaths. What do you think, Growl?
Yeah, being strategic with the breaths is very, very key. You really want to focus on the things that are going to make your playstyle work the best.
Looks like your friend and mine, Hippolyta, is ready to be a challenger. I wonder who is going to show up. And it's official, ladies and gentlemen. In the case of Sir Razzle versus Ilaria, it was Sir Razzle who did, in fact, come out on top. That was a hard-fought battle. And a true pleasure to watch. These are some of the best fighters we have ever seen. And it's very exciting.
Alright, both fighters indicate that they are ready, and ready they go. They see the green light, they start charging, they start burning that stance. Wow, Hippolyta with the charge, and some quick action with the blade. Sir Razzle needs a little dazzle right now. Can Hippolyta... Ooh, Sir Razzle dumping like multi-health balls. And working that retribution. Ooh.
Look out, you guys. When a priest gets on a roll with the healing, nothing can stop them. But could Hippolyta stop them?
Kara, if you could, while we're watching tonight, keep an eye out for any berserkers. Do you see how Hippolyta is able to do her charge and she does that straight dash?
Right.
And when she connects, she knocks them into the air. Keep an eye out and let me know if I miss, but please inform me if you see it, if a berserker is able to execute that. I have been working just like right there, although Sir Razzle was able to avoid pretty well. But I've been working on getting my skills all tweaked out, and I have used charge many times, and I like charge, but I'm not able to get it to activate and work the way that it should. So I can level it up all the way to skill level 19, but then once I hit 20, I think it deactivates. It somehow, the timing or something gets a little bit wonky. And I'm not able to get it to do what I want it to do. Ooh, Sir Razzle picks up both health balls. Cha-ching. That's one golden shower that everybody wants.
We prefer to call them healing spheres or healing waves to avoid that, but okay. Yeah. So it will in fact be interesting to keep an eye out for any Zergs, Grawl, because one thing we were talking about last week is like, hello you guys, where are the Zergs, right? Why do you think Grawl, the character who is built for melee, is not featured in a Fight Night type of thing?
There were a few berserkers here and there, but in all honesty, I think that it kind of jacked berserkers a little bit. It tweaked some things out. Wow, Sir Razzle keeps on that retribution and is able to finish Hippolyta. Too many health balls, too much retribution, too much holy energy.
There's never too much of any of those things, as our friend just proved. So, like, you guys, now that it's been, can you believe, a whole month with these new blessings, with this new update, have you settled into it? Like, are you a fan? Are you hating it? Are you kind of like this, but kind of like that? What's the one thing that you wish would come back? Tell us what you think about this update now that we've all had some time to live in it for a while, after you like and subscribe in the comments.
Don't make me angry.
Ooh, who's that? That's Raven. Ravina. The Rave.
Right.
The killer. All right, Kara, as a reminder, here we go. Who's that? Is that Popeyes showing up? Maybe not. But this is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. The Six Shadows Guild presents a Hippolyta Promotions production, Friday Night Fight Nights. 1v1 PvP duels, head-to-head competitions in which there are no buffs, No exploits, no potions. Just straight combat. The player brings their class and their gear, and that's it. Skill, wit, strength, dexterity, stamina, endurance. What are some other great words? Charisma, style, finesse, desire, passion.
So just for those who are enjoying the cinematic vision of your stream, Grawl, this is Ravina and Srinev. Fun fact, that is how you spell Viernes backwards. So it's like Happy Friday, which is perfect, right? Because Friday night fights, and now we have someone whose name is Viernes, but backwards. So welcome, Miss Friday, on Friday Night Fight Night, presented by Hippolyta Presents, Hippolyta Productions Presents. Yes.
We can see the Dazes coming in. We can see Rave keeping her distance, keeping that cool. Once again, that charge is not able to connect. We see defense buffs. We see elves and humans going at it. We've got Ranger on Crusader action. You don't need a separate login for this one, folks. This is coming to you direct. Ooh. Rave trying to keep that distance. Oh. Rave with the thunderous arrows. Both combatants using all of the bridge to their advantage. Rave trying to keep that distance. Ooh. Miss Friday. Ooh, getting tossed. Hey, Kara.
Hey, girl.
A Varg, an Ippin, and an elf walk into a bar.
You're racist.
Just hear me out.
Okay, fine.
The Varg says, "What's to eat?" Now wait, damn it. You threw me off. Okay, we'll revisit this.
Grawl, these kinds of jokes are always racist, but most of the time super, super funny. So, like, let's hear about it. I'll bet you what the Ippin says is, how much can I possibly eat with all these rosy teeth I have? Look at my big smile. And look at all the evidence that I just had my third hamburger. So, a Varg and Ippin, and who go into a bar? Okay, Friday takes a dive. Nice job, Ravina.
Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to turn around. The lighting's really bad. All right, perfect. Okay. I got this time. A Varg, an Ippin, and an elf walk into a bar. The Varg says, "What's to drink?" The Ippin says, "What's to eat?" The elf says, "Whatever."
Okay, that was totally not racist at all and actually super funny. Nice job, Growl.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I thought about that one since beta. Since I beta tested the game.
Okay, but like, what did the Shibiki say who was running the bar?
Hey, friendo, anybody want another shot? I could probably do a better Shibiki voice.
Actually,
If you
that
give me a
sounds
second.
exactly like what they would say. One of them's probably going to ask you for money, too.
Hey, friendo. Got some extra space in that gizzard for some mead? Yes.
Important fact, all the mead in this entire server is made by Shibikis.
All of it, it's a fact. It is a fact. Okay. Let us pop the HUD back on so we can keep an eye on the health bars of our combatants. We'll do some more cinema style here in a bit, but as we start getting ready to crank out these sanctioned fights, the ones that have been checked in by the judges, confirmed, once we see these sanctioned fights start, once they start going on the record and these are no longer exhibitions, we're going to see all of it going down. So, Kara, how have you been taking the Awakened update? Any interesting insights on your new priestly abilities?
So yeah, as previously discussed, Kara is under the impression that Priest basically made out like a bandit with the Awakened update. It's never been a better time to create a Priest alt or start your blessed journey as a Priest, everybody. We have so much to offer. We have so many options. There's a lot more, honestly. I mean, I know some people, your friend Kara included, were a bit miffed when I saw that Smiting Fist was going to be removed from the game, right? It was one of the most successful knockbacks in a Priest's repertoire, and it was just really cool to watch. But in losing Smiting Fist, we have gained, like, a lot of really cool things that we've always been sitting there like, oh gee, I wish a Priest could do this. Or, oh gee, I wish there was a way for a Priest to have more of these. Or something like that. So priests just have a lot more options and a lot more customization, you guys, because if you are like a full-on like Angel of Death healer and like all you do is cruise around and like pick up dead dudes, then there is a place for you in the big tent of priests. If you are a critical hit priest and you throw those combos like there's no tomorrow, there's a place for you in the big tent of priests. If you're like Kara and you like to have a balance of attack priest supporting, you know, the DPS on the team, and also want to be able to revive and heal those members who are truly kicking it, I mean, it works for your friend Kara.
Nice, very nice. As for old Growl, we've been tinkering around with some things. We've been focusing predominantly on Lionheart. We've been pushing that up to a little bit. But for PvP, I've moved over to Mark of the Wolf, and for this sheer reason of this beating Earth, which is why it's level 11. The next one would be this. No cooldown for Shoulder Strike. So that ends up becoming little bit more potent and powerful, especially when you combine it with the class skills that I have, which is Concussive Force and Shoulder Strike. So now I feasibly have 2 stuns, one with Seize and one with Shoulder Strike. So hopefully that would be enough. Once again, I would pump up the charge further, possibly all the way up to level 25. However, once, in my experience, you will reach skill level 20, this skill has some significant issues with activation and execution.
So, Growl, what we've been witnessing in the meantime here, unfortunately, is kind of like a little brawl that just broke out with some folks, and we are just waiting for things to return back to calm. And then the next fight was supposed to be Cataclysmica versus Hippolyta. And if I recognize that priest like I think I do, then these two have now lined up, and it looks like we're going to be able to get the fight going. And they've both jumped. Here we go, folks. It is Hippolyta versus Cataclysmica. All right. Who do you like in this one, Growl?
This is a tough one. Cataclysmica has come up very, very fast. Underdog out of nowhere. I think they came out of like Baton Rouge, and you know, fighter from an unknown place, a mysterious place. That's tough. You've got range versus close combat. You've got Hippolyta, the Crushing Crusader. Oh, who just crushed Cataclysmica.
Wow, and there was so much chatter prior to this fight, you guys. Helpful reminder from the chat from Serasco. Don't disrespect players at Fight Night. It's hallowed ground. GG's is all you say. So, sage advice from a veteran right there, okay? And, like, there's just all kinds of energy tonight. And, like, Kara loves energy in a crowd. That is actually a super good thing that we have, right? Hippo versus Cataclysmica. Okay, Hippolyta wins. GG's, right? GG's all around, Growl. Looks like Growl feels the same.
Super GG's. Definitely a good one.
Looks like Toasty's ready for his next fight.
All right, waiting for our next one. Now, folks, you can see how Toasty has the purple name. That is called Notoriety. It will actually allow us to see Toasty's health as they go against Sir Dabs.
Oh, hey, Sir Dabs. I wonder what kind of music you like. Tell us in the comments after you like and subscribe.
All right, both fighters confirm that they are good to go. And away we are off. Sir Dabs, a human crusader, gets tossed. Toasty is shielded up and is using those combos and those blades to start to lay it on the Dabs. Sir Dabs comes back with a charge. Not able to connect. Some more tosses and some more knockdowns. Toasty is in control right now. Toasty's shield is down. Are they going to reshield? The shield is back up.
Okay, you guys, this definitely looks like Toasty is attacking from all angles. He's hitting with those smite moves that, under ideal circumstances, they are also stuns. I think it's a bit rarer nowadays that you'll see those actually provide the same stuns that they used to pre-update, but they're still a great move, do a lot of damage, and sometimes it'll stop an enemy in their tracks. Always a good thing, and always a great part of a combo. Now that that combo's gone, Toasty tries a new one. Looks like it's going quite the distance.
Sir Dabs connects with the leap, knocks Toasty down. Toasty is a little bit disoriented, trying to come back, shields back up.
Sir Dabs is definitely taking control of the area, kind of forcing Toasty to follow him. Toasty did whip out some Holy Flame right there that totally tossed Sir Dabs into a new problem zone. But Sir Dabs comes back and grabs Toasty a little bit by the balls. It's back to the shield. Oh, here we got the Holy Flame as well as the combo.
Combo frenzy from Toasty. Sir Dabs comes in with the leap, is not able to connect, misses on the charge. This Crusader and this Ippen, I'll tell you what, this is a battle. This Ippen might be wearing beach clothes, but I'll tell you what, he did not come for a day of leisure, sipping fantastic cocktails on a beach. He's full of sunscreen, he's full of defense, he's ready to go, this Toasty.
He's got a hat, sunscreen, sunglasses, and UV repellent clothes. He came to defend his reputation as a really good Friday Night Fight Night competitor.
Ooh, Sir Dabs, was that a connection on the leap? Not totally sure.
Toads.
We can see Toasty's health. Sir Dabs has taken a lot of damage. We don't know how much health they have left. But we can see that that shield just got popped a little bit. Sir Dabs is finishing that shield, getting the daze onto Toasty, knocking that health down. Under 50% health is Toasty. Tossed once again by that charge.
Toasty throwing out the shields as his health drops down, whipping out that healing wave, which might have gotten interrupted kind of based on how low his health still is. At any rate, Sir Dabs is forcing Toasty to be on the defensive and is being an aggressive competitor with controlling the space and controlling the movement. Sir Dabs is definitely a pro, but not even he can evade Holy Flame, the potent up or down with the burn damage over time.
This is a fight for the record books, folks. This human, this Ippen. One tall, one short, one has a tail, one has a shield. Oh, this is getting close for Toasty. Sir Dabs is held in. Toasty just gets a little bit of health back with that healing wave. They've shielded back up. Where's Sir Dabs at?
Friendly reminder to everyone in the fight, just be sure to, whenever you can, bring Noto so we can see like where your health is at, because it makes a much better viewing experience for everyone if we can see how close this undoubtedly like must be super close battle is. I mean, it is getting down to the wire, you guys. Toasty makes a ballsy move by continuing to be on the offensive even though he has no shields and his health is perilously low. That is called grit, you guys. And we got a lot of hustle, loyalty, and respect for that way of life, right? Back comes shield. Sir Dabs is once again pushing Toasty all over the place, but Toasty is hanging on. This is a big one, you guys. Looks like Sir Dabs almost connected with that leap. Toasty is hit with up or down. Oh dear.
Toasty with the turnaround victory.
Wait a minute. Was
there interference?
Was Sir Dabs actually killed by Toasty, or was he killed by that, like... It was either Arrow Rain or something a mage can do on the sidelines.
I guess Ilaria is being problematic, so the focus fire is on Ilaria. That's what happens when you come in and compete and then get frustrated. Ouch! That's what I'm going to say for Ilaria. That's what happens when you come in. You fought valiantly, but sometimes when you get a little bit salty, no one wants that, and they want some sweet, sweet. So then sometimes the table's turned, and then you let the cat out of the bag, and then sometimes the cat got your tongue, and sometimes you go to the doghouse, and sometimes you got to run around the block twice just to find your shoes, and there's other times where you need to butter both sides of the bread, and sometimes toast pops out of the toaster, and sometimes sliced bread is the best thing since sliced bread.
Well, guys, it looks like Toasty's victory stands. Yeah. Congratulations, Toasty, on one of several victories already tonight, Growl. That is a lot.
I will agree. I will say good job to Sir Dabs, though. That was a valiant effort. That was super solid. Alright, Ilaria is getting mana back. Sir Razzle is ready to go. Oh, that is a cute Shibiki emote. Oh my god, how do they have so many of them? Sir Razzle from the Six Shadows. Ilaria from the Mafia. We have more Retribution, folks. People have been souping up Retribution, apparently. Nobody thought that was viable until somebody did it, and now everybody's doing it. Somebody watched a YouTube.
It is indeed a dish best served cold. To continue Growl's food metaphor. Looks like these two ranged folks are keeping each other at quite a distance. That's where Retribution comes in, as you just saw Sir Razzle execute. Ilaria continues to do her mage magic, and Sir Razzle is kind of being very nimble here.
Ilaria is down. Sir Razzle is continuing with the Retribution. There are some arcane bolts flying from Ilaria, but she gets tossed. Range versus range. Ibn versus elf. Could be a human. Priest versus mage. Oh, Ilaria is almost down. Retribution is going to finish it off, and Sir Razzle takes the victory.
You guys, maybe it's time to look at Retribution in a different light. I mean, that's just... that was amazing how it was used as a very flexible tool in that battle. Never doubt what expertise and talent can do, right, Grawl?
Yeah, just like never doubt what the power of a puppy can do.
Wait, what? Sorry? Oh, well, okay. See you later, Grawl.
Kara loves puppies.
We are playing together. Kara was not kicking or hitting the puppy. Kara was wrestling with the puppy regardless of what that looks like. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing. And it's like we're cheering together.
Eisenstein, a past champion, versus Dribble. Might have been a past champion too. Notorious on Notorious. This is guild on guild action, folks. You're not going to have to pay $5.99 for this 10-minute something or other. You don't need premium access for premium carnage such as this. Eisenstein with the daze. Dribble dips out with that mage blink. Dribble able to connect with some of those arcane bolts. Dribble able to avoid Eisenstein's leap. These two humans are fighting like it's brothers at bedtime.
I get to hear a story first. No, I get to hear a story first. That is what they always say. Or like, I want to eat another taco. You know?
Who wants to brush their teeth first? Who's going to use the good toothbrush? Who's going to have to watch the other one use the toothbrush in their butt before the other one uses the toothbrush? What? That didn't happen in your house?
What kind of brothers did you have, bro?
I had a bunch of
Yikes.
Varg brothers, and we would, you know, sometimes play who brushes their teeth with the butthole toothbrush tonight. That was a fun game. We used to call that WBTT WTBH TT. Who brushes their teeth tonight with the butthole toothbrush?
So, TLDR, Growl had some messed up stuff.
I was in a litter of like 13. Come on. And I'll tell you what, Kara. Biggest feat by far, this one.
Are all of you Varg ladies paying attention? I think so. Speaking of which, it looks like we are down to the wire, you guys.
Oh, Dribble.
And it's curtains for Eisenstein at the hands of Dribble. Notorious takes one down.
+1 for Notorious. Yeah, +1. Good job. That was a great fight. All right. Who do we have? This has been confirmed, I believe, the victory. I believe Eisenstein's victory is... It's being... There might be an issue, folks. There might have been some performance-enhancing Shibiki brew in the mix.
If there was an issue, it was that Eisenstein didn't win. It was Dribble who won.
Dribble took it.
Dribble took it, you guys, and it seemed pretty fair and square from Kara's little perch. Growl obviously has a larger perch, so I guess we'll see. And who approaches for the next round? It looks like Ravina and Hippolyta. Check it out, guys. No bots, no puffs, no exploits. Well, actually, there's lots of puffs. Sorry. No buffs, no pots, no exploits. Yeah. So here we go with our next exciting match.
Ranger versus Crusader. The 6 shadows versus the 6 shadows. That is 12 shadows, but it's divided by 2, so it continues to be the 6 shadows guild.
You know, I heard a story that Growl just did math for fun when he was a kid because there were so many kids, like, in the Varg household, right? So anyway, we continue to watch Ravina and Hippolyta duke it out, okay? So Hippolyta comes down hard with a slam, but Ravina, who is all the way down to half health already. Good lord, ladies. This is crazy. Alright, now we got a little more action. Looks like Ravina is holding on, getting a good dodge in, playing defensively, which is wise when you are down to, at this point, probably less than 50%. But we continue to see a slow decrease in Hippolyta's health. Oh, that was a big hit Hippolyta just did, you guys. Ravina is on the run. She is whipping out all those ranger tricks. What do you think's gonna happen, Growl?
This is close. I think Ravina's going to get another shot in or two. If Hippolyta's able to connect with one of her charges, that might be lights out. Put out the candles, break all the light bulbs, poke everyone's eyes out. It is going to be lights out. Ooh, Hippolyta missing with that. Almost getting with that. Slam. Rave holding on. Rave. Valiant and true. Oh, gets with that second erupting arrow. Huh, Hippolyta was actually able to connect with that charge. Don't know how that worked. That was kind of weird. Looked like she was far past before it happened. Rave keeping that distance. Working that erupting arrow another time. However, a good slam by Hippolyta finishes off.
That was exciting. Wow, nice job, you guys. GG's all around. Hippolyta, that was a valiant effort. Ravina, very brave. Very brave.
Oh, this is going to be Sen versus Rand. GG.
As in the Randinator?
Yep, I believe so.
Wow, awesome. It is great to hopefully see a storied competitor like Randinator up here, you guys. Kara has had the pleasure of running a couple dungeons with Randinator along for the ride, and I tell you what, it was just fantastic. We've got Senyev here again, also known as Viernes, which is why we're gonna call her Miss Friday. And now, hopefully, Randinator can get there pretty quickly so that we can have a fight. Looks like we're also waiting for approval from Senyev about something. Who do you like in this next matchup, Growl?
All right, folks, the judges are figuring things out. It looks like Untoni is here. Kara and me in the booth. Once again, I am your dog, Growl. This is the Bridge of the Six Shadows. This is the Six Shadows Guild presents a Hippolyta Promotions event. Friday night, fight night. 1v1 duels. 1v1 PvP, head-to-head duels. No potions, no exploits, no buffs. Just straight one-on-one action.
So yeah, Growl, it looks like there's been a slight change. It looks like Senyev is now versus Eisenstein. So let's see if that one goes off. Eisenstein already with a thrilling performance earlier today. Are we going to be able to see him repeat with a win?
I guess we've called out no guard, so I believe that this Crusader, whoever's a Crusader, is not going to be able to use guards. So they're not going to be able to bring the shield up in front of them to mitigate damage.
Growl, do you think that that is a rule that is particularly fair, seeing as priests are able to regenerate their health without any restrictions?
It's probably because it's Crusader versus Crusader. And if they both had guard, they'd be able to just mitigate so much damage that this fight could feasibly take 15, 20 minutes. Half hour. especially if they have the ability to regenerate health with critical hits, which I think I've heard whispered in the wind is something that Crusaders can do, which would just make it an endurance fight. It would just be crazy. Crazy, I say.
So hey, any Crusaders watching this stream, can you let us know if that's actually a thing, right? And like and subscribe and tell us about that ability that Crusaders are said to have where you can regain HP by attacking. Let us know.
Oh, there
and
it
it looks like
goes.
Sanriev is down. Sorry, Friday. It is time for the rest of the weekend to get here.
That was a good battle. Eisenstein shows why they have been a past champion here at Friday Night Fight Night.
So that win from Eisenstein is official, you guys. That's GG's for everyone. Totally great. I'm interested to see Randinator. I would totally like to welcome them back to the fray and see what they can do, right? There's so many great competitors here tonight, okay, girl, that like it is absolutely very exciting to think about who could come next.
Ooh, there is a Twisted Harpy Queen. That is tempting.
Yeah, you guys. Your friend Kara's gonna stay here and be like a loyal viewer because like that's totally no big deal or anything. Okay. It looks as though we have some people getting a bit restless. Young Tony's hanging out. What's up, Young Tony? And it looks like the other competitor who has jumped, signifying they're ready, is Sir Razzle. You may know them from past times when they have kicked everybody's ass with Retribution. Not hate. So what do we got here, girl? We got some mage on priest action.
Yep, Ippen on... looks like a human. But as you said, range on range. Ooh, you and Tony throwing those arcane bolts fast and furious. Looks like they might have an attack speed boost. Sir Razzle drops that health ball and is able to collect it.
Holy flame for the uppercut. And, that's the best time to follow up with the combo. But, kind of like this. What did I say? Looks like young Tony is wise to blink out of that one.
Sir Razzle turns back on the Retribution as we had talked about. Potential viable. Oh, Yun Tony goes down. Sir Razzle
Wow,
has
you
taken
guys.
some damage, but it looks like no worse for the wear due to those health balls.
That is some blades of contrition that young Tony's gonna be feeling for a while. GG's all around. That was super fun to watch. Lots of action, lots of movement. Yeah, you guys. Even Pupper McDupperton agrees. Oh my god. Hey, Pops. Is it time for a WALK? Is it time to dance with Kara? Bah, 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 bah. This is a puppy dance. This is a puppy dance. Oh! 10 out of 10 would Pupper again. Oh, yes.
All right.
I think I'll name him Neville Longbottom. Wouldn't that be cute? What? Growl, do you think he's more of a Neville Longbottom or more of a Luna Lovegood?
Well, it probably depends on the gender based on that.
Names are irrelevant. Kind of like Kara's name, Ippins, are self-identifying. It looks like our next matchup is the Queen, Hippolyta, and Sir Dabs, who was such a vicious, like, competitor earlier, Growl.
Agreed. We have the Six Shadows versus Hin-Isher.
No shield, by the way. Neither of
No
these folks
shield.
are using shields. As Growl explained just minutes ago, they are both Crusaders.
Wow. Wow, Hippolyta. Oh, it looked like it knocked Sir Dabs off the bridge. But I guess not. That
Growl.
was crazy.
I was completely convinced that Sir Dabs went all the way off the
Flying.
bridge. I was like, oh no, are they gonna have to like... Wow.
Were they going to have to pause the fight? Or were they going to have to...
Is it a
Call it?
draw at that point? Or like, is someone disqualified? Does the fight continue? But they just wait for the person to swim to shore, climb up the mountain, and then go on the bridge.
Could just be a timeout. Could be like when you're playing in the street and the car comes. You just call timeout for a minute, let the car pass, and then keep playing.
Yeah, we may need to ask Hippolyta once she's done with this great fight, what the specific rules would be about that. Seeing as we are on a bridge, you know, Growl, it would make sense that there's some type of a rule about this because at the previous location for Friday Night Fights, it was possible to run off the edge of that,
Place by the...
right, like the theater sort of stage area, and fall into a river in Tristeza. I wonder if that ever happened.
I'm sure it would have to, especially with the charge and the leaps. And all this and that. But we can see these Crusaders going back and forth. No shields does not mean that this isn't going to be a battle of defense.
Don't mind the color change, you guys. We're just having a gorgeous sunset here in Bjorn over the mountains and over the forests. It is Kara's favorite time of day up here in Bjorn. So, no worries. The fight continues. Hippolyta comes rocking back in. She's coming up on 50% health. Sir Dabs, who knows? Like, some people are just too awesome to get no-toe. So sorry.
Ooh.
Some folks. Oh, and speaking of Sir Dabs, it looks like he just got hit in the face a few times by Hippolyta, but he was able to dash out of the way, knocking Hippolyta back and bringing him back in partial control of this fight.
Oh, wow. Trading charges. Hippolyta gets dazed. Ooh, dazes him back and finishes Sir Dabs.
Wow,
Wow.
you guys. That was an exciting finish. Sir Dabs was so dominant earlier, and he still had some moves that had me genuinely worried about Hippolyta tonight. That was a great fight, Growl. And, like, by the way, GG's all around. Hippolyta, totally a queen. Pardon us while Growl joins the gossip with some GGs.
Just tossing some G's around. Alright, Friday night fight night. 1v1 PvP duels. This is the Bridge of the Six Shadows. This is Hippolyta Promotions presents. This Six Shadows Guild production presents Friday night fight night. The longest running community event in Bless Unleashed. 1v1 PvP duels. No potions, no exploits, no buffs. Hey, here's our first Berserker.
That's right, girl, and it is none other than Ruby. The exciting, the exotic, the gorgeous, the deadly Ruby. Versus Ravina, who had success earlier today. But let's see what this Zerg can do. What's your thoughts so far, girl?
Being a beginner in the 1v1 PvP world, I think Ruby's doing pretty well. Raven's a strong competitor. Never afraid of a fight. Rave's doing pretty well. You can see her health. Ooh, Ruby getting tossed by Raven's exploding arrow. Raven keeping the distance, Ruby trying to close the distance, those leap attacks and those whirlwinds not being super effective. Brave is just dipping out. Oh, Ruby getting finished by Rave.
Wow. Great job, Ruby. Thanks to the Zergs. Thanks to the Vargs showing up today, representing like a queen. That's right, Ruby. Nice job.
GG's all around. Peeking at the chat, trying to keep up.
Wow, you guys, Sir Razzle is only 25% XP from getting to level 45.
That's killer. That is props to Sir Razzle. Sir Razzle gets a puppy.
Hey guys, so like, there's so many folks who have been leveling up like easier and faster than ever since the update. Is this also your experience? This just seems to be with Grawl and Kara's group of friends and everybody else, but it seems like the XP is kind of piling on a little bit more. Okay. Kara definitely went from... Well, Kara is projected to go from 40 to 41 much faster than from 39 to 40, right? Because it was just a lot more of a slog, particularly through 38 and then definitely through 39. That was like an eternity, yo. But like for right now, oh, and we just got word Ravina's win is solidified in the annals of time. Okay, but like it just seems as though there's a little more advancement in the game. Although maybe that's just Kara. Let us know if you agree. Like and subscribe. And here's our next fight. Young Tony, along with Miss Friday.
Alright, Miss Friday gets tossed into the ice. Yuntoni turns themselves into an ice block. Charge connects versus Yuntoni. Arcane Lightning trying to hit. Same thing with those blades that are being tossed. Oh, Yuntoni connects.
Wow,
Miss Friday goes down.
That was a big hit at the end. That was totally cool. Sorry, Friday. That was a very clever fight that you had going on for a while. Yuntoni ultimately taking the fight. GG's all around.
Good fight, everybody. All right, we've got Eisenstein, we've got Sir Razzle. We've got Ippen versus Human. We've got Crusader on Priest.
Sir Razzle running that dope-ass guide staff, one of the most powerful weapons in the game. That's an S-class, and it can get you over 1,000 extra attack power, you guys. One of the many other reasons why Kara says there's never been a better time to be a priest than the present moment, or perhaps the future. Spamming the health balls so that we can always have options. Oh, and getting out
Retribution.
the old trusty Retribution.
We can see both players have notoriety, so we can see that this is an even battle, health on health. Both players have dished it out. Both players have dished it out.
It's like they're taking turns between dishing it out and eating it.
And then doing the dishes, and then replating, and then eating more.
That's a Thanksgiving joke, you guys. Not just for our friends in Canada who did it last month, but our friends in the country that Growl and Kara are from, that is not Physera. We will be doing this month.
It is an homage to anyone who likes seconds, thirds, fourths, and fifths. Going back multiple times to the buffet or to the anything. Just go get more food. Eat it. Yum.
In the words of Ippen's, what Rawl said. Eisenstein gets Sir Razzle in a big way. Yikes.
Sir Razzle had the shield,
back.
though. Yep. Sir Razzle able to get those health balls, get that health back up. Eisenstein stuck at about 50% health. Sir Razzle working it with that retribution.
Looks like Eisenstein is using his shield to guard against that Blades of Contrition. Sir Razzle bringing down the smite effects. Once again, as we explained earlier, those no longer automatically stun, so Eisenstein was able to bounce back super quick. Looks like he's dashing. Sir Razzle is healthing up. Eisenstein still playing it fast and hard. Man. That is some aggro right there, you guys.
Sir Razzle has shielded back up. Eisenstein is hanging on. Tossed again. Sir Razzle. Is Sir Razzle going to go back to the Retribution? Try and finish off this last sliver. There it is. There's the Retribution, and that finishes it. Good, good battle.
This is almost like Sir Razzle's calling card. You know, is like finishing with Retribution. He's like a storied gambler or killer or something.
So like everybody knows it was Sir Razzle because they died by Retribution. GG for sure. Nobody likes fighting the Ibn priests when they have a shield.
Exactly, you guys. I wouldn't either. And I'm an Ibn priest. I've also noticed that Sir Razzle enjoys saying yes sir an awful lot. He's a very polite gentleman. All Ibns are polite, unless there's only one hamburger left and more than one Ibn.
Then it's nothing but swears and nails, scratching and biting.
I can see that you've been to an Ibn home, Growl.
Arjuna, Queen of Hide and Seek versus Rave. Arjuna's first battle of the night. Ranger on Ranger. Oh, Raven just pummeling with those arrows. Last ditch effort. Oh, Raven can't hang on.
Wow.
Goes down at the hands of the hide and seek pro. That is Arjuna.
Wow, Arjuna, that was fast and furious.
Queen of the Black Dies, Arjuna. The Six Shadows Sniper Elite.
So guys, Kara is going to take a fun break. And on that fun break, make sure that you like and subscribe, first of all. And secondly, make sure you comment on the fights along with Growl. Kara will be back after these messages.
Are you a Varg? That was a fast one. We've got Dribble versus Ilaria. This is going to be a good battle, folks. Let's use up those puppies. Puppy sandwich, everybody. All right, Ranger versus Mage. Notorious versus the Six Shadows. Arjuna, Queen of the Black Die, versus Dribble, Arcane Expert. There is so much stams going on here. You'd think this was a CrossFit competition. Arjuna with the repeat shot. Dribble following up with those arcane bolts. Ooh, the mark goes on, and then the ice block from Dribble. Arjuna is just waiting for that ice block, and Dribble blinks straight out of that ice block. Arjuna of the Six Shadows Guild is able to connect on the notorious Dribble. Oh, Dribble connects with almost the double arcane flash. Gets on the first, not totally on the second. Oh! It looks like Dribble is amplified. Arjuna misses with those erupting arrows. Oh my gosh, Arjuna gets it, sneaks one extra in. Dribble goes down. That was surprising. Dribble was on it. That was a super mega GG. Let's GG that up right now, in fact. Alright, Just a Priest versus Yun Tony. Is this what we're doing right now? Is this really what we got? Oh boy. Here in the booth, it's your dog Growl. This is Friday Night Fight Night. This is Yun Tony. Oh, this is, who do we know? Quetzalcoatl? Let me sit my fat ass down and let's get to the action. Yun Tony takes a seat. Quetz not able to connect with the leap attack. Quetz is working that mark of the wolf. Oh. Yeah. Quetz is definitely running that mark of the wolf. Along with concussive force, shoulder strike, which is causing a stun, a 1 second stun. Yun Tony's got to connect real fast. Oh, he's going to do it with a couple more precisely timed shots. Quetz misses with the jump, the leap. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. And that's it. The first Berserker victory of the night. Yun Tony goes down. Although Yun Tony could have had that. Yun Tony could have had that in just a brief, just one shot. One shot difference. Wow. That was super GG. Let's put those letters out there again. Two nice, easy letters. They're the exact same letter. It's just one G followed by another G. And you know what? It just keeps things positive and keeps things going. So GG's around. Thanks to our matron of the night, Hippolyta, for reminding us that this is Friday Night Fight Night. This is the Six Shadows Guild presents a Bridge of the Six Shadows promotion production. 1v1 PvP duels. No potions, no buffs, no exploits. Straight head-to-head combat. Rave back into it for another round. Rave is the scrappiest. Rematch. Always wanting it. Always ready to go. Friday Night Fight Night. The longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. Rave sitting patiently. We're waiting for Miss Friday, maybe. Rave's ready. Rave's jumping up and down. Once again, this is your dog growl. Welcome all my puppies, my kittens, my Ippins, my Varg, my humans, my elves, my Shabiki. Let's get this shit going. Yeah, there she is. She's feisty. She's ready to go. She's Miss Friday. Crusader to the right. Ranger to the left. Friday night fight night. I think this is like fight number like 13 or something maybe? Maybe 15? I don't do numbers and letters. Ooh, I do fight. Fight stuff. Ooh. Raven working that erupting arrow. Gets on the second shot. You can see all the shit that's happening. Movement speed reduction. That's a little bit too much. That's probably going on in the peanut gallery. We can see the Crusader. We can see the Ranger head to head. Oh, Raven gets dazed. Miss Friday continues the onslaught. Raven's going to come back with an erupting arrow right here. Hits on the first, misses on the second. Needs to follow up with that toss. This is one elf. This is one human. This is two females. This is one fight. One victor will come out of this. Oh, Rave's able to connect on that erupting arrow. Miss Friday is going to come back right here. She's got to connect. And she does. She gets that first daze in, which is solid. That blade is swinging. That shield is up. Ooh, another erupting arrow able to get them twice. Rave rolls out of there using that stam to keep that distance. Miss Friday able to get that splash in. Rolls in. A daze traded for some health off. Another double erupting arrow. Miss Friday closes the distance with a charge. These two chicks fighting like they had a Waffle House. About 2:30 at night. Who gets pancakes first? Who got here first? These broads are fighting with their nails out. Rave able to hit with that erupting arrow. Miss Friday closing that distance. Miss Friday connecting with that charge. Raven getting dazed. Raven at about 20% health. Miss Friday looking good. Miss Friday's blade is ready. Miss Friday tosses the Rave and somehow ends up getting a DOT. Getting finished by the Rave.
Yes.
Puppies out. This is your puppy break. Albie versus Quetz. Berserker versus Berserker. Oh, we got shoulder strike frenzy. Traded some stuns back and forth. We can see some charges going on. Earthbreaker. Oh, they're both sizing each other up. Maybe I lagged out. Never mind. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Quetz is getting low on health. Damage has been back and forth. Pinnacle with the C's. Oh, Quetz goes down. What a good battle.
Hey, you guys. Welcome back with your friend Kara. Sounds like that was a pretty exciting match, Growl. So... oh my goodness, it was worthy of fireworks. That is fantastic. It is a wonderful time. Aha. Look, everybody's having a horse parade. Pretty nice, you guys. Oh, and somebody brought a reindeer. Did you just say want to sell your reindeer? Person riding the reindeer? Oh no, now there's more. Looks like we have our next two competitors. It is the immortal Sir Razzle as well as Arjuna. That is a Growl. I'm super excited about this one. Arjuna is known as also
Uh-huh.
That was awesome. That was definitely awesome.
Yes.
I like them until they start jingling so much, and it's just like, shut the fuck up. Just like, you know, take it easy. No cheating here. This is what happens when a negative Nancy comes in with a bunch of positive Paulines. Sure. Dribble versus Hippolyta. We've got the Mage versus the Crusader. We've got human on human action. We haven't seen this human on human action since Rohan and Gundor split. Or teamed up. Anyway, that's a lot of humans. Oh, Dribble with the arcane bolts. Getting into it. Hippolyta trying to close that distance.
Right.
Wow, Dribble was able to connect with some type of arcane lightning and
Yes.
finish Hippolyta with a DOT. Yeah, for sure. Arjuna gets tossed. Toasty continues the onslaught. This is the 6 shadows on the 6 shadows. This is Elf versus Ippen. This is sexy versus sexy. Arjuna, Queen of Hide and Seek. Arjuna, Queen of Black Die. Toasty, King of Cool.
Yes.
Arjuna is confirmed as the victor. Toasty is a little bit grumpy, although says good game. Good match. Gubbins versus Sir Dabs. No guard going. Alright, Gubbins is ready. Gubbins is all up in Sir Dab's shit. Alright, here we go. Crusader on Crusader. No guard. Trying to limit overall. Overall time. Just trying to keep the fight. Keep it going. Ooh, Sir Dabs connects with that leap and that splash. Govern's got a pinch of health left. Pinch is all that Ippen needs. Oh, but that slam is all Sir Dabs needs. Yeah, GG. Yeah. This is Berserker versus Priest, Human versus Varg. We have the Pink Protector versus the Priest of Priestliness. I don't know. Come on. I'm thinking about this on the fly. Closing that distance, get a couple of shots in. If there's any way that she can get a stun, that's going to be huge, because you really need to control the battlefield, because see all these health balls? Ooh, that's 4 of them. You need to... 5 of them. I mean, wow. So this dude's just continuing to like re-get like 100% health. How do you fight that, right? You've got no way to regenerate your own health. You've got judgment on you. So I mean, you need to seriously just stun, daze, just control the other player. You gotta control that priest. Wow, look at all those health balls. I mean, what's Ruby supposed to do? Right? Had him all the way down, but then Eutychus is all the way back up to 100% health. So Ruby's got to do it all over again, and in an even shorter period of time to make sure that Eutychus can't get those health balls out. That'd be crazy. That would be cray-cray. Alright, Ruby's doing super well. Still up, which is crazy. Oh, looks like a little bit of a lag spike. Shield is broken down now. Oh, and Eutychus finishes. Ruby, what a good match. Arjuna once again keeping the heat on. Ooh, toss and Dribble. Pretty big. Seemed kind of glitchy. Ooh, but Dribble gets that arcane lightning in. Continues with the onslaught. has now amplified. One more shot from Arjuna, and it does it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I will help you.
You were asking for a Berserker Crusader fight, right? Oh, Katali. Ooh, that might have been what I was looking for. Yep. Yeah, we can't see. They're too far. And some blades, trying to get that shoulder strike going. And there it is. Too much, too long. Berserkers do not have that endurance. What? What?
I don't completely despise you.
All right. All right, people looking to do RB. But there is still a few more. All right, what's the next match?
So hey guys, what do you think about this particular fight? I think it's totally going really well, and we wanted to give a special shout out to anyone who is watching the stream and who's paying attention, because like Kara had some audio challenges there for just a little bit, but hey, shout out to, you know, those who care, true friends, good friends, and like everybody who loves Bless, right? That is what connects us all, is having fun playing this game. It appears that we've got Hippolyta, we've got young Tony, who appears to be down for the count. Wow, and who's here? Sir Razzle. That happens a lot. Sir Razzle walking away saying, oh hey, GG or GF, right? And the fight's over. I think that's pretty much what happens.
Alright, are they finishing, getting ready for the last couple?
Looks like Sir Dabs is taking his place to be part of one of the next fights. And then someone named Recovery. I'm curious, Growl, have we seen Recovery before? Because the name sounds kind of familiar.
We'll see. Is it Recovery Girl?
You know, that's probably a good guess. All I kept thinking of was like green heels, squishy heels, and like, you know, it's all about like heels and recovery, but I think that was not correct.
Oh, there's a Randinator.
Oh, hey, Randinator. I've been waiting all night for this dude to fight, like, for real. We certainly have the lineup, you guys. I mean, earlier we went on kind of a tour of who's here. I mean, that was before Gubbins even showed up, and, like, Gubbins is pretty great. Looks like Beetlejuice is doing some practice along with Destiny. On the other side of the bridge, Randinator and Sir Dabs have started a fight. So here we've got a Crusader and a Ranger. Who do you like, Growl?
That's a great question. Sir Dabs has been pretty solid. Although Randinator is a very, very good ranger, and if I'm talking and usually asking who's going to win in a ranged versus melee fight, I'm going to usually pick the ranged person. But, once again, Sir Dabs has been doing really well. They just connected with that charge.
Look at these incredible fighters, Growl. This is really exciting. Randinator is one of the best in biz. In case you didn't hear Kara talk about this earlier, Kara has been lucky enough to do a couple dungeon runs with Randinator, and they've been pretty smooth sailing, to be honest. I mean, this dude appears to be a pro, and Sir Dabs definitely has had a storied presence here at Fight Night, rather. Sorry, talking about that not Halloween festival in the game. Dread Night.
Oh, Sir Dabs finishes the Randinator. Wow.
Yeesh.
Once again, as I had mentioned, who's going to win? I would usually put my money on the ranged player, but Sir Dabs has had some special glitter going on this evening, so bango.
Bingo indeed, and all the GGs all around you guys. Like, that was a GG, that was a GF. That was, like, just pretty interesting to watch, actually. So, I am all about, like, mixing it up and having unprecedented, like, types of characters play each other. Still waiting for Berserker versus Crusader. You guys, everyone is so busy, like, totally pimping out their rangers and their mages. And you know what? As they should. Those classes benefited greatly from the update. Kind of like priests. Oh, who's this? It's Gubbins! Streaking through. What's up, little Gubbins? One of the smallest Ippins you will ever see. And yeah, one of the most formidable. Just so you know, you cannot judge by his size. Gubbins is ready to fight, but who's he gonna fight? It looks like Zarya. Let's check it out. And what did Kara say? She wants a Berserker versus Crusader fight, and asking you shall receive, guys. Let's check out how it happens.
Gubbins chains misses. The Berserker tries to roll in, close the distance.
Zarya representing the Six Shadows here on the Six Shadows Bridge. Looks like trying to connect with that Earthbreaker. Gubbins is there on the attack. Oof. Once again, it is always so helpful, you guys, if everyone in the fight can bring no-toe. But it looks like we can tell that Gubbins hasn't really been very scathed so far. He's a sneaky little Ippin. And by the way, where did he go? Oh, there he is. Who knows how he did that? With Zarya hot in pursuit, this could be a brutal one, Growl.
Yes, it could. Gubbins and Zarya back and forth, trying to control the Bridge of Shadows. It's interesting, because even though, you know, everybody knows their character at this point, there's also certain questions, like if that Relentless Cleave is going through and Gubbins tries to do a leap attack, is that going to be successful? So there's still some questions, some hesitations.
It looks like each of these characters are nimble enough to avoid the biggest hits from the other one. That may be just some, you know, special understanding and sensitivity between these types, right? Because you fight very differently when you're always up close. And as two competitors who frequently have to be in the very mix of the action, then they would basically kind of have that way to read each other, I suppose. And the same could be said for, like, ranged characters, right? But still, they seem to be keeping their distance sometimes. Zarya looking for an opportunity to pull out that Earthbreaker. She finds it, but doesn't connect. Gubbins is still being the slipperiest little Ippin that you've ever seen.
Tiny, tiny and covered in oil, that Gubbins is.
Makes everyone a Butterfingers.
Yep, it does.
Hippolyta's calling out our next little bit. 2 fights left before the end of fight night. And you know, I want to highlight something where she says great turnout. Ain't nobody joking, right? Because we have so many of the hottest fighters here in any type of place. I just look at these folks in the audience. Many of the names we've already talked about. We got Sir Daps, we got Toasty, we've got Nora, we've got Sarav, we've got everybody. Hippolyta, Arjuna, Ilaria, all kinds of knight. All kinds of people. Arjuna says she didn't get to fight enough. Well, maybe she just means that, like, it's always great to win. Always great. Just ask Gubbins, who seems to be doing pretty well against Zarya. Zarya, though, no slouch, holding in there. Like, this is so much endurance. And, hey, guys, where'd you go? Gubbins, pulling back with Retribution again. Randinator looks like he wants a piece of the action. What's going on there, bud? Maybe he is putting himself out there so that Zarya can get Noto. In which case, great team player move, Randinator. Zarya and Gubbins still going at it. This has been a really cool fight, you guys. And it's trivia time. What is the longest that you could PvP against another person, assuming that neither of you eventually died? There are going to be times where you start to get some blisters. You start to get tired fingers. You know. When do you have to call it quits? When it's time for dinner? When it's time for the bathroom? Or never? Also, we may wish to settle a debate that has been going on in chat. Is Uwu acceptable? Or should there be no Uwu? Let us know in the comments after you like and subscribe. Everyone is welcome to support Uwu or not. Personally, Kara is a fan of Uwu because it, like, is basically meaning cute, and like that's kind of what Kara does all day, all time. Like that's what all Ipins do. It's all about the cute, all about the uwu, right? And then we are the dominant species. Just so you know.
Oh, Zarya? They hanging it up? Oh, nope. Maybe they are.
Perhaps it's a lag spike. Although it seems like Gubbins is just sort of frolicking. Oh, as a psych.
I think Zarya is giving themselves up.
So kind of as we asked earlier, when do you eventually have to hang it up? You know what? Endurance is not everybody's strong suit. Gubbins appears to be ready to lean back and do whatever. And you know what? GG's all around. Zarya was one of the best Zergs who we saw tonight. And that was a real pleasure. And Kara got the match that she always wanted. Right? Completely okay. Gubbins has just been named the official winner of that fight. And I think, as Hippolyta mentioned, we only have 2 more fights, Growl.
Yes.
Okay, correction from earlier. There are not 2 more fights. There's only 1 more fight, and it appears to be Arjuna versus Eisenstein, 2 of the biggest champions from tonight. Are we ready for this? It's totally time. It is totally time. And meanwhile, while everyone in chat is contemplating what a Gubbins is, it looks like we've got a pretty fierce fight here. Arjuna is ripping the arrows out in front of Eisenstein, who charges in retaliation.
Arjuna keeping that pressure on. Eisenstein showing why they are a past champion. Eisenstein's at 50% health. Arjuna, we're not quite sure. The Queen of Black Die, the Queen of Hide and Seek, Arjuna. Knocked back a bit. Fuzz tries to get that kick in, misses the kick. Gets tossed by Eisen's charge. This last fight, folks, we're not calling a champion this week, but we are calling the week, the first week of Friday Night Fight Nights for real since the Awakened update. Arjuna misses with the explosive arrow. Eisenstein trying to close the distance with that stam. Missing with the charge. The Six Shadows versus Notorious. Crusader versus Ranger. Human versus human. Combatant versus combatant. 1v1 PvP duels. This is Friday Night Fight Night. Arjuna keeps the pressure on. Tries to keep that distance. Eisenstein misses with the charge. Misses with the leap. Arjuna, another kick. Connects with that. It seems like that daze is not as powerful as it used to be. As it had one time been once before.
Things are getting a bit low for Eisenstein, you guys, and they've got to be getting sort of low for Arjuna. Working very hard as she's been against a very fierce competitor.
Oh, Arjuna versus Eisenstein.
Wow. That was a killer match, you guys. That was a fantastic way to conclude the first serious Friday Night Fights since the Awakened update. And Pupper McDupperton Esquire agrees. Right, Puppers? That is what we are here for. That is what a good boy. What a good boy. Who's a good boy? It's Dr. Pupper McTupperton Esquire. Yup, also known as Pups. Pups, pups, pups. Yes. We want all the pups. Yes. So, Growl, before we go into, like, please spay or neuter your pets, okay? So that everyone can have a happier life and adopt, don't shop. Right? So, GG's all. GG's to Hippolyta. GG's to all the combatants tonight who put themselves on the line for guts and glory. And GG's to everybody in the stands. Nice job.
Great job, everyone.
Yes.
This was so fun to watch, Growl. There
Yes.
were so many amazing moments. There were definitely some questionable moments. There were some what just happened type of moments, and then like there's Dr. Pupper McDupperton Esquire, also known as Pups,
Yes.
who is definitely the cutest in all of Limios. And Physera, regardless of what part of the world is the server you're doing. Oh, and now it's Mayhem. Get in on that Mayhem, girl. Get in on it.
I'm actually not going to take any damage because of not being in PvP.
But have fun. Get in there.
Oh, that's not why I'm down here.
Alright, let's watch Growl from up here in the stands. He is running all over the place. He is going to come back up with your friend Kara. Wow, you guys. Actually, no. He's watching some young Tony and Randinator. He's watching Nora. He is having the time of his life. And you know what? Kara's going to come down there too. Everyone party and have a good time. Yup, that's Kara who just got hit. Everybody have a great time. It's been a fantastic fight night, you guys. And here we are just PvPing without even trying to. Kara's gonna throw a health ball because that's what we do. To see who can get it.
I guess I can.
That was made specially for you, Growl. It's chaos! Kara's streaking across the road. As someone recently said, Kara is Forrest Gumping it all the way across the road. Growl, when was the last time you and me went to a good old-fashioned PvP hoedown?
Never?
Well, we should start doing that more because I like this.
And there she blows. And running back into the fray. I got no health.
That is some Growl-ass action, you guys. Totally just going for it. Totally having fun. Growl, when are we going to see you battle some PvP folk?
I really thought tonight, but I got really scared.
You know what? If anyone has any advice for those who want to join and maybe try their hand at PvP, but could be scared, leave us some advice in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let us know what happens next. In the words of Hippolyta, thanks for another amazing event at the Six Shadows Bridge. We appreciate you all. Everyone is having an awesome time. Especially Growl as he charges back into the fray. Look at all those badasses. Nice job. Kara's gonna run over there just to say one final goodbye.
Right.
This has been the Friday Night Fights PvP 1v1 duels. Friday Night Fight Nights. The Bridge of Shadows. The Bridge of the Six Shadows. The Six Shadows Guild presents Hippolyta Promotions. Friday Night Fight Night. Thank you for that full health.
Sure thing. Kara's been working on these healing spears, you guys. Hey, so have a wonderful night, everybody. Oh, look who showed up at the very end. One of Kara's favorites, Ron. Ron's here, you guys. He better not go up against Sir Razzle because that's some pretty serious stuff. For sure. Okay. All the hearts, all the GGs, all the happiness to everybody.
Yes, yes. Friday Night Fight Night. The Bridge of the Six Shadows. Hippolyta Promotions presents a Six Shadows Guild presentation of Friday Night Fight Night. Let's get you in, Zariah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, strut that shit.
Check it out, Zariah is a great dancer, you guys. Hey, Sir Razzle. Nice retribution. Whoa. They were serious. Brandinator is saying bye-bye. Babunov says no waste invasion needs some help. That would be a very interesting thing to do next for anybody. So, this has been your girl, Kara. This has been your dog, Growl. Thanks for hanging with us at the Bridge of the Six Shadows for Friday Night Fight Night. As you may already know, it is the longest running community event in Bless Unleashed. And that is going to be like one of the best things to look forward to after this awakening. It seems like everyone has really gotten the hang of their new blessings, and it's only going to get better from here, you guys. So can't wait to see you next week. Same time, same channel, same location, same growl.
So I'm taking my fat ass back into the kookiness with the 21%.
Do it, do it.
I'm just trying slow walk, see how long it takes me to get effed up. Just gonna stop, I'm gonna wave. Everybody knows what's up. Everybody's a fucking beast, a monster. Everybody likes stuff.
Growl's rocking that 2%.
Hey, 2%'s all I need. I can do a little chaos, I can do a little damage.
And how?
Alright, all my puppies, my kittens, my screamers, my ippins, varg, humans, and elves. All
And everyone else in Lumina. Physera. Lumiose, rather. Every single channel. Every single region. Everyone who loves being a priest. Being a crusader. Being a Zerk. Even a mage. Did I say ranger? Because rangers are totally cool. Crusader's the one I didn't say. Everybody loves being here now.
I am back. I've got 25%. I'm going to see if I can slow walk through this place once again. I'm sure that they're not going to allow it. But this is the Six Shadow Guild presents a Hippolyta Promotions production event. Friday night fight night. I am your dog Growl. This is the Bridge of Shadows. Oops, let's just roll through. This is Physera, North America, Xbox. This is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleash. This is a free-to-play game. That is Cataclysmica, fucking some S up. Toxic Punk is here. Whoa! See all this action. Let's actually do some cinematic shit real quick. Let's do let's do that, and we'll do that. Look at this. Cataclysmica doing it. People, Hippolyta coming off the top shelf. You can see it. You can see the passion. You can see the expertise. Damn. It's actually pretty cool. I'm super glad I did this. Looks like Ron went down. Sorry, buddy.
Aw, Ron.
Oh. Oh, Bard friend went down. Hippolyta, crushing it. The Six Shadows Guild presents Friday Night Fight Night, the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. I am your dog, Growl. This is Friday Night Fight Night. This is 1v1 PvP duels until it just breaks off into chaos. And then it's just a whole lot of crazy fun. This is Xbox. This is North America. This is Physera. What did I miss? There are no potions, there are no exploits, there are no buffs. This is straight head-to-head combat. Hopefully you will join us next time. Whoa! Let me just sneak out of there. Let me get out of the blizzard. I don't even know what I'm fighting against. I can't see nothing. I don't even know what the cooldown of my skills is. I got no HUD going. Oh, there we go. And that's going to do it. It is Growl. It is your friend, Kara. It is Friday Night Fight Night. It has been Stormseeker, Hippolyta. It has been... Ooh, let's shut this off one more time to do a little quick... This has been a great Friday Night Fight Night. This has been fantastic. Compliments of the Guild of Six Shadows. Compliments of... Compliments of Bless Unleashed. Compliments of the longest running community event. Compliments of... Compliments.
Kara, yeah.
Kara.
Just finished a big old fresh fruit pie. Delicious.
Right.
Thanks for coming, you guys. Can't wait to see you next week.
Let's get a little intimate. Look at all this. Yeah. All right. All right, all my puppies, my kittens, my screamers, my Shabiki, my gnolls, my Ippins, humans, elves, and Varg.
And Ron.
And Ron. You know, I know you went down at the end, but that's okay.
Yes.
We still love you something fierce. But this has been Friday Night Fight Night, the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. The Guild of the Six Shadows at the Six Shadows Bridge. The Woodcutter Camp. I think I've said all that like way too many times. But that's what happens when you freak out, right?
Yes.
All right. We will catch you all next week, if not before. Be well, friends.